to Clover Lake. Take me back to yesterday, 'cause that's where I belong. Spent days and nights.
Hello everybody, it's Ava from Ava and Kitty and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a Groom Tack up and ride with me, as I haven't ridden Kitty in ages and we're just starting to bring her back into work. So the first thing I'm doing is just catching her and popping on her lovely Lemur head collar. And then because the donkeys are on the yard, we can't take her on there, so as you can see, being a stubborn mare, we just lead her up onto the little grass area here, and we tied some baler twine to the fence so we can tie her up. Okay, so I'm just tying a quick release knot just in case we do need to untie her nice and quick. So I just give her a pat, and the next thing I'm going to do is start grooming her with my little jelly scrubber here. I'm just going around in circles just to bring up all her coat, because at the moment it is molting season and there's a lot of hair everywhere. So the next thing I'm doing is just wiping down her eyes, because she does get quite sore and runny eyes. So we just like to wipe them with a damp sponge. Next we have to tack her up. Now, because Kitty hasn't been ridden for ages, she is quite fussy about having her saddle put on there. She's got her ears back slightly, she's backing up a little bit. So that was quite funny at the start. You did see me, she was like looking at it, she was like, oh, I don't like that. She had a bit of a scratch there. Next thing I'm going to do is just straighten up her saddle slightly, just so that it's nice and comfortable for her. So I actually haven't tacked up Kitty for a very long time, so I was kind of getting used to it a bit more. So I was just straightening up, make sure everything was nice and comfortable for her. So the next thing I'm going to do is just do up her girth. Now, she was blowing out today, she was puffing out, so it was quite a struggle to get her girth on, do her girth up, but I did manage to do it. So I'm just putting everything through, like all the loose straps on my stirrup leathers, and I'm just doing that on both sides because I like them to be out of the way. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put her bridle on. So I always put her head collar just around her neck, just so that she can't go anywhere, because I'm sure if I was to take her head collar off, she would go off and graze. So I'm just going to go and grab her bridle, which is actually hanging up in the barn.
Call me a fool. You know that when you hear these words.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is pop her bridle on, and I just put the reins over her little ears, just so they're all out of the way. And then I'm just getting all the throat lash and the noseband out of the way, just so I can put her bit on. Now, I'm very lucky I've got Kitty, because she's a very good girl to tack up. As you can see, she kind of leans against you while she put her bridle on, so she's very sweet about it, which is really good, and she's really nice to handle, which is something you really need in a horse. And the next thing I'm going to do is just neaten up everything, make sure all the keepers are all done, and then the next thing I'm going to do is get myself all tacked up. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put my helmet on, and my body protector, as I always ride in the body protector, because knowing Kitty, she's always got a little trick up her sleeves. If sometimes she can have a bit of a kick if she doesn't want to trot on, she doesn't want to walk on, she can just stand there. And there has been times where she gets a bit excited if we meet a horse on a ride. So it's always safe to wear a body protector, especially when riding Kitty.
Will we even remember this? Is it too late?
Okay, so because we were riding on the roads today, I did put my high vis on, and then the next thing I'm going to do is just grab my lovely new Lemure baton whip. The next thing we're going to do is lead her up the track, so I'm just going to open the gate and lead her up. On this particular day, it was a little bit colder, so that's why I wasn't bare armed. I did have a jumper on just for a little bit of protection and a little bit of warmth for my arms. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually hop on. Okay, so I've actually got these special reins for Kitty that connect to the D-ring on your saddle, so she can't put her head down to buck or eat grass. And here we are heading off. Okay everybody, thank you so much for watching today's video. Do be sure to like, subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Sitting by the window, I see you at the stairs. Can I meet you in the lobby?